Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. Let's start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. All signs point towards a super day for Las Vegas. The National Football League is expecting to announce this morning that Super Bowl 58 will be played in February of 2024 at Allegiant Stadium. The National Football League is expected to announce this morning that Super Bowl 58 will be played in February of 2024 at Allegiant Stadium. The game was originally awarded to New Orleans, but had to be moved because of a conflict with Mardi Gras. Our team will have complete coverage throughout the day on LVRJ.com. And one woman is taking over her mother's work, organizing a holiday gift drive to benefit homeless and refugee students in the Clark County School District. Molly Fullwider's mother, Susan Goldman, died last December after becoming ill with COVID-19. Fullwider, a secretary with the school district, says, quote, "I know she would be so happy right now," and wore a pen with her mother's picture as she helped organize an auditorium full of gifts and helped load them up to be delivered. A Nevada judge has nullified parts of state law banning untraceable firearms made from kits. The law targets so-called ghost guns, which do not require serial numbers in their unfinished state. But a judge in Leon County says the law fails to establish clear standards. The Nevada Attorney General's office declined to comment. And a reform group is hoping to change how the state of Nevada draws its redistricting map every 10 years. The group, Fair Maps Nevada, wants to set up an independent commission to handle the redistricting rather than leave it up to the legislature.
The same process came up in 2020, but that was waylaid by the pandemic. They were unable to get the signatures they needed. They also ran into some legal problems with the language of the petition, which they've corrected for this go around as well.
Fair Maps Nevada hopes to put its petition onto the ballot for the 2022 election, but needs nearly 141,000 signatures. Now it's time to take a look at your local weather forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour Air is here for you. The rain is gone, but mostly sunny skies and cooler temperatures are moving into your Wednesday forecast. Today, highs will only top around 52 degrees, light winds coming from the west this afternoon, evening lows in the mid-30s. For the rest of the week, the same weather pattern will remain, highs staying in the mid to low 50s, light winds throughout the week, evening lows staying in the mid-30s. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, one of the biggest stars of country music is coming back to the Las Vegas Strip. Garth Brooks is bringing the one-man show to Dolby Live at Park MGM on February 4th and 5th. His last show in Vegas was at Allegiant Stadium in July. And a pair of announcements for the Zappos Theater at Planet Hollywood Resort. Shania Twain says her Let's Go residency will close in September. Meanwhile, the Doobie Brothers have booked 8 shows at the theater for May. Tickets go on sale Friday. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, the iconic strip resort, the Mirage, helped usher in a new era for Las Vegas. 32 years later, it will be facing a new era in ownership. Review Journal's James Schaefer has the latest.
The Mirage is being sold by MGM Resorts International to Hard Rock International, this according to an announcement Monday. The deal will involve Hard Rock paying $1.07 billion in cash to acquire the operations in a deal that is expected to close in the second half of 2022. Renderings indicate Hard Rock plans to build a guitar-shaped hotel on the 77-acre property and rename it Hard Rock Las Vegas. MGM will license the Mirage name and brand for up to 3 years, while Hard Rock finalizes plans to rebrand the property and take in its 3,500-person staff. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
And the late Tony Hsieh's house in Las Vegas gets ready to sell for more than $2 million, according to recently filed court documents. It's a luxury estate in the Scotch 80s community. It sits on 1 3/4 acres and spans more than 14,000 feet.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $100 when you sign up. During his availability on Tuesday, Raiders quarterback Derek Carr reiterated Rich Bisaccia's message of moving on from the Kansas City loss and focusing on the Cleveland Browns.
Look, it doesn't matter if we win by a whole bunch of points or we lose by a whole bunch of points. You win by a close game, lose by a close game. You always move on to the next game. And I know it's hard for people to comprehend, but that's why we do what we do. We have to compartmentalize a win or a loss, flush it, and move on to the next thing.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady is the odds-on -160 favorite at the Westgate SuperBook to be named NFL MVP this season. Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers is next at 5-1, followed by Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes and Los Angeles Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford at 14-1. Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen, once the favorite, is now 30-1. Raiders quarterback Derek Carr is 200-1.
In your health news, sponsored by Forum Dental Love Your Smile, again, a new center at UNLV hopes to change the way Alzheimer's disease is treated. The Chambers Grundy Center for Transformative Neuroscience was created with the help of a $6 million donation. Its mission is to transform the lives of people with Alzheimer's and other neurological diseases.
The whole idea is to transform the way these things work by getting therapies and treatments and drugs to patients more quickly by identifying the most promising ones.
The Nevada System of Higher Education approved the creation of the center back in June of 2020. And an autopsy shows severe brain disease in the former Raider accused of killing 6 people in South Carolina. 32-year-old Philip Adams was diagnosed with stage 2 CTE, a degenerative disease linked to head trauma. Police say Adams fatally shot 6 people in April before killing himself. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Glittering Lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, a luxury home in the Northwest Valley for horse lovers is up for sale. It's called the House of Roses, and it sits on 2¼ acres on Jensen Street near Lone Mountain Park. It has 7 horse stables and a 14,000 square foot riding arena.
Clearly, it's geared towards an equestrian lifestyle. Given the square footage of the property, the land, it can be repurposed for anything. If someone isn't into the equestrian lifestyle, they could, of course, repurpose the stalls that we stand in right now, and they can be interior rooms, casitas.
All this can be yours for just under $8 million. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have a Roku device, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.